Francis Chua, also a little bit later on. And we have our board treasurer and Phoenix Fuel Masters Governor, Attorney Raymond Zorilla, is with us. From Blackwater Bossing, our Governor, Mr. Siliman C. From Converge, Iberexers, the Governor, Mr. Archen Cabyab. Oh, not here? Okay. And our newly designated Governor, let's give him a big rousing welcome from the Magnolia Chicken Timblados Hot Shots, our new Governor, Mr. Jason Webb. He's our Governor from the Meralco Bolts. And we're excited not only for the Bolts' participation in the PBA this season, but also in the EASL, where they will be bannered by Romday Hollis Jefferson and Justin Brownlee, no less. Attorney William Pamintuan. Our Governor from the LX Road Warriors, Mr. Ronald Dulatre. Our Governor from the Regular Shine Alasto Pickers, Governor Attorney Murph Mondragon. And from the San Miguel Beermen, our Governor, Mr. Robert Nunn, looking dapper as always. The Rafael Majid Governor is not with us, but his appointment will be announced eventually. Our Governor for our newest member of our Board of Governors will be introduced properly later on by Attorney Zorilla, and we also welcome him. It's quite a surprise that we have him, and it will be the first time that he will be introduced to media. So we're excited about that development. Our legal counsel of the PBA and Board Secretary, Attorney Ochi Navasa, is with us. And from the PBA, our Finance Director, Ma'am Odessa Encarnacion. Our PBA Marketing Director, Ma'am Jo Francisco. Our PBA Media Bureau Chief, eto, papalapakan natin ito, Mr. Dave Coros. Palagi ko lang isang palakpakan para kay Dave. Dave ko din pala. And also, we'd like to welcome someone who is our partner and certainly someone who's given us tremendous support through the years, the President and CEO of TV5, Mr. Guido Zaballero, is with us at the presidential table. The President and CEO of MediaQuest Holdings, Inc. and Signal, Ma'am Jane Basas, is here with us. Now, our very good friend, our first Vice President and Head of Channels, Content and Content Management at Signal, is not with us, but I'm sure she's with us in spirit, Ma'am Shen Olaso. Let's give her a big hand just to sit. All right, and we also have our Signal Vice President for Sports and Business Development, Mr. Miguel Brea, is here. TV5 Vice President for Marketing, my good friend from way back, Mr. Vince Rodriguez. Where's Vince? Okay. Our Senior Consultant from Signal, Mr. Bennett Gala, is also with us. And hiding in the back is Mr. Pao Fernandez. Where is he? From Signal? Okay. Oh, there he is. All the way. Well, we also have some very important people to acknowledge. The LX team manager is with us, Mr. Virgil Villavicente. Okay. And also someone who is new to us, but not so new to the game. He is the father of James Martinez. You all know him, he's a former PBA player. He is representing Pure Blends, the newest PBA team. Mr. Danny Martinez is with us. Please give him a big hand. All right, I think I haven't missed anyone. And okay, with that, I think we're ready to have the surprise video messages. And first, we'd like to hear from our Vice Chairman, Mr. Francis Chua. Can we roll that tape?
Magandang tanghali po. Humingi po ako ng paumanhin sa mga press, sa ating PBA at the fans na hindi po ako makakadalo sa ating press con. Gusto ko lang po ibahagi sa inyo kung ano po ang mangyayari itong mga susunod na mga araw na marami po tayong plano dito sa PBA. No? Unang-una sa lahat, ipapasalamat ako sa PBA, lalo-lalo sa mga fans, sa mga kaibigan nating media, saka sa mga sponsors na walang tigil at tumutulong at nagtatangkilik ng PBA. Marami po tayong programa na itong dadating na linggo, no? Sa 50th season po natin, yung outreach natin, dire-diretso po yan, yung court painting natin sa Hong Court. Nagpapasalamat po kami sa Rain or Shine na tumulong po, lalo-lalo na po sa ating owner na si Raymond Yu at Terike, pati po si Attorney Mert, na sila po ang nilapitan natin para po matuloy yung pinipinturahan ng mga basketball court natin. Sa October 4 po, ating fans day, sa Smart Alameda, from 1 to 6 p.m. po yun. No? Nandun po tayo, mga fans, lahat po magdadatingan, makikita niyo po, magkakakuha po kayo ng mga t-shirt na ganito. Magbibenta po tayo mga t-shirt na ganito ng 50th natin. Tapos ito po dadating na sa October 4 din, homecoming ng former players. Yung mga nung araw na players natin ng mga sikat na inaangaan ng mga ama nyo. Saka kayo, sigurado po, matutuwa po kayo doon. Yung official staff, lahat po lang tumulong sa PBA. 5 p.m. po ito sa Meralco Theater. Papasalamat din kami sa umubo ng Meralco na pinahiram niya po sa amin itong Meralco Theater. And then sa October 5 po, Leo's Award natin, 50th season opening. Dulo, i-award na natin yung mga magagaling natin na player. Abangan niyo po yun kasi sigurado po matutuwa po ang mga fans at ang mga tao. Again, papasalamat po ako sa walang tigil na suporta sa PBA. Sana po huwag po kayo magsawa at takiligin natin ang PBA. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat din to our Vice Chairman of Francis Chua, reaching out from overseas to give his message. And now, we segue to a message from our chairman, Mr. Ricky Vargas.
I'm honored and grateful to celebrate with you all the 50th season of the PBA at 50. Thank you, everyone, who has made the PBA part of your life. At 50, we are healthy, we are strong, and ready to face the next 50 years. Where the next generation of players will emerge, where fans can interact with them in the digital and social media space. The PBA remains solid now at 50 and look forward to the next 50 with much enthusiasm. Come join us as we celebrate our 50th season.
Thank you very much. Our chairman, Mr. Ricky Vargas, also reaching out from overseas. And at this point, may we ask our Board of Governors Treasurer, Attorney Raymond Zorilla, for his opening remarks and for his performance review of last season.
Good afternoon, friends from the media and Board of Governors. But actually, they also sent Chairman Ricky Vargas and Vice Chairman Francis Chua also sent a message to express their personal apologies for not being able to attend due to an overseas business trip. No, they would have wanted very much to attend, but it has been said long before this press con. Before starting with a glance at the performance of the PBA, we'd like to announce to everyone formally that the Board of Governors have approved and accepted the purchase of Pure Blends Corporation of the Northport franchise, and they will be entering the 50th season of the PBA, and their team will now be known as Titan Ultra Team. And let me introduce to you their representative to the board, whose nomination has likewise been accepted by the board. May I introduce Governor Emilio Tiu as a representative to the board of Pure Blends Corporation. He's ready to answer your questions until 5 p.m. And also likewise in the same meeting, a formal nomination to the post of representative for the Terra Firma franchise has been accepted, and we formally made known that Coach Pino Harencio will now sit as team governor. So thank you for that. Now at a glance, while for circumstances beyond our control, we canceled the All-Star Games, no? But despite of which, the PBA had amassed a revenue of almost 550 million for its operations for season 49, and this translated to around 193 million in net income. We would have probably surpassed, no, our banner year in season 47 of about 200 million. But still, we are very lucky. Gate receipts were increased, and it was quite a surprise that even smaller venues provided the huge chunk in gross revenues. We in fact had 2 sold out game days in Inares, in San Mateo, in Montalban. But what is surprising is Ninoy Aquino Stadium, while some would say it's far, provided a bigger chunk in the gate receipts. So it just shows that the PBA is very much alive. It is followed by the fans, and I think it was also discussed, or might be discussed by our media partners, that the PBA is still the #1 sports brand compared to others. It might be self-serving for me to really expound on it, but we have our media partners there also to explain. But we just like to thank everyone for their patronage and continued support of the PBA as we enter our 50th season, which will be a challenge for us. Kasi we might want to match obviously we want to match and exceed our performance. But given the number of celebrations and the number of activities lined up to commemorate a once-in-a-lifetime golden season for the PBA, we will be hard-pressed to make this happen. And we promise still to deliver that brand of basketball that the fans have been watching for the past 49 seasons. So we implore and invite our media partners to partner with us as we celebrate our 50th season, and we look forward to celebrating many milestones ahead. So thank you everyone, and turn over to Commissioner. I think Commissioner, Quinito.
Yeah, thank you very much, Attorney Zuniga. And now I will call on the President and CEO of TV5, Mr. Guido Zaballero, for his remarks.
Thank you. Good afternoon to the Board of Governors and Management of the PBA. Sa lahat mga kaibigan at kapatid natin from the press. If there's one statement we'd like to say is that solid ang commitment ng both TV5 and Signal sa PBA, and we commit to make the PBA more and more available for all of our viewers, for all of the PBA fans, so lahat ng mga kababayan natin. Our role is to ensure that no matter what technology the PBA is made available for the fans. So sa TV, we have the home of the PBA, which is RTTV. And we also have a more premium product through Signal called PBA Rush. Okay, so sa TV lang yan. However, we've also made available PBA through an OTT streaming platform called Pilipinas Live. That is a Signal product. And then of course, social media was mentioned also. there is YouTube and Facebook where we really focus on providing highlights and short clips for those who want to consume yung PBA na hindi naman yung buong game. Okay? What we commit is always the best coverage of any sporting event in the Philippines. And our goal is to bring the PBA to a world-class standard in terms of production coverage. Now, to give you an idea of what was mentioned, the PBA is the most popular sporting event. Just last season, ang TV alone was able to reach, this is through RPTV and PBA Rush, about 24 million Filipinos enjoyed the coverage of the PBA. In fact, yung top game alone, one of the finals, one of the conferences, reached about 5 million views on TV alone. And the numbers it's public knowledge through Nielsen. That's uncontestable. The PBA really is the most popular sport in the Philippines. On Pilipinas Live, which is a new technology, we see about 100,000 unique viewers a day. So we are also catering to yung viewers na mas tech savvy. They want to watch it on their phones. And in fact, on YouTube and Facebook, we have almost 1 billion views for just one conference in the videos that our fans are consuming. So I think that would provide justification for that claim. So we stand by the PBA and its fans and look forward to the next 50 years to continue to grow the strength and the popularity of the PBA. With that, I'd just like to say maraming salamat, mga kapatid.
Thank you, Mr. Oguian. Okay, at this point, we're ready to open the floor for questions. And you can direct your questions to anyone of the gentlemen who are here on the presidential table, as well as the table of our Board of Governors. So who will be the first to ask the question? Let's open it up right now. Meron ba kayong gustong tanong? Okay. Jonas?
Hello. Good afternoon. To kay Comor, to any of the Board of Governors, kung kasi matagal yata yung proseso nyo before na-approve nyo yung pagbili ng pure blends. Kumusta ba yung proseso? And also yung name kasi parang naging issue ba or ano ba?
We have a committee, no? Attorney Oji, our board secretary, Attorney Bill Comituan, and myself. It was a process, like in any application, we had to determine, among others, corporate documents, financial capacity, and the like. So they had to comply with it, and there were certain, kaya lang minsan matagal, kasi may either additional requirements or may lacking requirements na hindi na provide on time, but it was a deliberate and a thorough assessment of their application, their intent to join the PBA. So, hindi naman sa natagalan, but we just had to follow the process. Yung sa name, I mean, walang say PBA to, it's the team. Choice ng team yung name nila and their moniker, di ba? But we're only on the applicant, the franchise.
Sir, when po nyo na-approve yung purchase ng pure blends, what exact date?
It was approved in the annual meeting, and they just had to comply with certain documentary requirements. But between already Northport and Pure Blends, signing na lang nung kanila. Kasi andun naman na lahat, we just need a formality.
Next question, please. Honoras?
Siguro si Com na lang. Com, kasi yun nga, Ginebra Magnolia ang opening sa Sunday. What made you decide na yun yung start ng season Manila Classico na kagad?
Kahit na naman teams, pwedeng ilagay sa opening ng 50th. Naisip lang namin yon kasi lagyan natin konting drama. Team Cone versus LA Dinorio. So, doon lang kami nang gagaling. Pero kahit sinong team ilagay mo doon, siguradong papasukin yun kasi 50th season natin.
Next, please.
Ay, question ako for Tom. Sabi nga po kanina parang puro changes itong makikita natin for season 50. Matanong na lang din po namin, may naging changes din po ba on the end of the technical committee? And are you ready to speak about it?
Technical committee, kung ano nakita niyo ng finals, ganun pa rin. Referees sa magdidesisyon. Technical committee, wala na doon. Makikita mo lang si Joey ng ating technical head. Tapos si Junior siya na mag-aayos ng mga pag sumisilip ng video. Si Mr. Eric Castro, ilagay na natin sa operations. So yun ang mga, si Noel Ringin na nag-retire na sa referee, ginawa na natin head ng referees. So yun ang mga konting changes. Si Bong Pascual nandiyan pa rin naman, pero tingnan natin kung anong ako-contribute na sa technical committee natin.
Kung follow-up lang, does that mean wala na pong deputy commissioner at least for the season?
Pinag-usapan na namin ng board yan, lalo sa EXCOM, parang ganun nga ang mangyayari. So, bakante ang deputy commissioner.
Next question, please. Go. Our governors also are ready to answer whatever questions you may have.
Baka pwede pong can we hear from the team governor of your Plains, Titan Ultra, kung ano lang po, yung entry niyo po sa PBA and plano niyo po. Yun po.
Microphone? Bring your mic. Okay.
Tayo, sir. Sige po.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mga kapatid. Well, actually, we are very happy na we are formally accepted by the PBA. And we waited for this event at saka itong taon na tinaimingan namin, 50 years, because ibang klase itong 50 years na PBA, and we expected na when we join them, we will learn so many things, and then we can also expand together with PBA. For the composition of the team, I have to admit, we are still young, but we have a complete lineup. We will give the strong team a fight without saying, Kuya, kami, lalaban din kami. Salamat po.
Salamat po, Mr. Gil.
For will the 4.9 stay in this PBA season?
Siguro forever na yan. As ako commissioner, hindi ko alam kung ibang commissioner na. Pero as ako yung commissioner, stay on 4 point.
Ano lang po yung siguro assessment din sa DC kasi yung iba parang hindi rin sisilanan sa 4 points. Pero how would you assess it?
Pag nagawa ng tayong bagong innovation, meron talagang pinasisihan, may nasisihan. Pero kumukuha ng FIBA ng datos sa atin. So, hindi ko alam kung masisihan din sila sa datos. So,
Actually, may ginawang summary si Fidel Mangonon of the performance of the teams as regards taking the 4-point shot. And very eye-opening yung mga findings niya. It looks like very relevant. I think teams don't really resort to taking that 4-point shot unless absolutely necessary. So magandang weapon din.
Kung follow up lang dun sa earlier na question. Kung may mga nag-reach out na ba sa'yo na other leagues about dun sa 4-point shot na baka nakakonsider din nila na i-alam?
Meron, pero ayaw ko mo naman sabihin. Nag-inquire lang naman sila. Hindi naman natin alam kung gusto nilang gawin, kung ano sa palagay nila. Tinatanong ako kahit sa abroad. Pag pumupunta tayo sa abroad, tinatanong nila yung 4.3. Yung 4 points. So, nagtatanong sila, nag-i-inquire. Tinatanong ko din sa kanila, ano ba sa palagay nyo? Yung iba, okay. Yung iba, hindi. Yun nga, hindi mo masasabi. Parang, ikaw, ano ba paborito mong James Bond movie? Baka iba sa iyo, iba sa akin. Pareho na natin gusto si James Bond. So, ganun ang pananaw ko sa kanila.
Ang balita, si Stephen Curry daw is lobbying for the introduction of the 4-point shot sa NBA.
Ayun, tingnan natin. Hindi ko alam kung fake news si Tinito. So,
Kung how about rule changes? May mga rule changes pa kayo for season 50?
Magdami, siyam yun. Ano naalala mo?
Well, one, yung review pag may coaches challenge. Diba? Now, tahimik lang mag-a-announce kung if it's not successful or successful, diba? Ngayon, we will show sa screen, sa live, sa TV, I think it's all angles, pero pag sa live, at the venue, papakita sa screen yung challenge call, and the referee in charge will be explaining why that was the ruling. At the same time, if there was an offense or a violation seen during the replay, they will also call that. Okay? Then, isa pa, dati, pag penalty ka, if you're 0 or 1 lang in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, you will be in penalty with 2 fouls. No? Ngayon, we will apply that in all quarters na. So even if you're 0 fouls or less than the penalty fouls, for the last 2 minutes of each quarter, if you commit 2 fouls or you reach 2 fouls, penalty na tayo. So, applicable to all quarters na. Okay? Siyam yun, mga tatlo pala yung, I think that, pero meron ka ba?
Pag nag-challenge, di ba, bawal mag-huddle. Ngayon, pwede na sila mag-huddle. Final, pag last 2 minutes, at 2 or 3 points, hindi natawagan ng referee, final yon. Mananagot na lang yung referee sa atin. So, ano yung kinakatapusan, katulad nung nangyari sa San Miguel noon, kung sinunod natin dating may pag-asang manalo pa si San Miguel sa ganung pangyayari. Ngayon, hindi na. Kung ano yung final, pag hindi tumawag ng referee, 2, 3, 4 points. Final yun. Mananagot naman ng referee sa atin after review. So, yun ang mga changes. Siyam yan na rule change.
Good afternoon. Yes. Nabanggit kasi ni Coach Norman Black nung PBA, nung rookie combine na umata siya makahiram siya ng 1 or 2 PBA players para sa SEA Games. No? From the teams na baka sakasaling eliminated na by that time. Pero ngayon yung schedule is elimination round will end December 19. So, ibig sabihin wala na talagang pag-asang may PBA players sa SEA Games.
Kausap ko si Coach Norman at sumulat sa amin si President Al Pandillo. Nag-aasa ng yung rookie. Sabi ko, depende kung saan papatak pa yan. So, magbibigay sila ng listahan sa amin, 2 rookies na na gusto niya, kasi papaalam pa namin sa board, kasi papaalam pa namin sa team. Kung papayagan yon, ipapayagan.
Hindi mo, walang sinabing in particular mo sino rookie?
Wala. Kasi nakausap sa drafting pa lang.
Good afternoon po. Could you expound lang po kasi di ba nabanggit po na mahaba-haba yung season natin. So, expound lang po yung timeline kung kailan yung next one, yung Governor's Cup, Commissioner's Cup.
Wala sa akin yung final na makikita naman yung first conference. Kaya nahihirapan tayo, merong window ng August, tapos tatawid ng Asian Games. So, pinag-usapan namin ng technical committee kung maglalaro kami sa in-between ng window to Asian Games. Maging 2 or 3 game day lang yun eh. So sabi namin, sinabi ko din sa board, agree ng board, idire-diretso na namin from the window na 10 days before the game itself ng Gilas, dire-diretso na hanggang matapos ang Asian Games. Kasama ko si Gov Jason sa kung paano namin gagawin yung schedule na yun. 40 days yun. 40 days tayo mawawalan ng games. So pinag-iisipan namin, kasama ko board, at tulong ni Gov Jason kung paano tayo magkakaroon ng mini tournament. Sana magkaroon tayo ng mini tournament, pero hindi sana gagawin namin na may mini tournament. Pero sana may sumali sa atin ng guest team. Yun ang inaanam kasi yung schedule na yun, may laro din yung mga ibang mga team sa ibang bansa eh. So pag-aaralan namin, ano pa kami doon eh, naka-hangpa schedule doon sa pagdating sa Asian Games.
So kung after the Asian Games, yun ang start ng third conference, tama ba? Ganun ba ang plano?
Gov Jason, tanda mo ba? Pagkatapos...
Katandaan ko po. July 10 ang pag-upisa ng Governor's Cup. Third conference.
So, ganun. Sorry hindi ko na matandaan. May katandaan na kasi ako.
Tapos po, Commissioner's Cup tawag ba? Kasi parang Governor's Cup po ba ang second conference? Ano po ba ang...
Governor's Cup, tapos Commissioner's Cup.
Yung height limit po for those conference po, ano po ang rules po?
Only ang governors. Only ang governors. Commissioners, 6-6.
Pagkatapos ko, it's okay. Yung second conference natin, Commissioner's Cup. And that will have unlimited height. Yung third conference, yung sinabi ng hapon. Tapos yung Governor's Cup will be the third conference. 6-6 ang height. Same.
Sir Benito, ano lang pa-clarify, bali ang mid-season natin is Commissioner's Cup.
Yep.
Okay, third conference is Governor's Cup. Kasi during the board meeting sa Las Vegas, parang nagkabaliktad yata yung announcement.
Hindi kaklaro ko. Kasi yun din natanda ko eh. Sa Kinito yun din natanda ko. So, tingnan natin. Kasi talaga si Kinito fake news to eh. So, hintayin lang nyo kung ano yung final. May makatandaan ng si Kinito.
Okay. Thank you. Sir, ano naman para sa mga, let's hear from the mga governors naman about their chances for the coming Philippine Cup. Narinig na natin si Mr. Joe kanina, so siguro the rest of the board naman.
Anong tanong mo?
Mga yung chances na nila for the Philippine Cup, especially walang import ko.
Ikot-ikot natin yung microphone.
So, ikaw muna si...
Attorney Bill, ikaw muna.
Hindi, according to age daw. So,
Dapat kayo eh. Kami defending champion. Definitely, we work on to retain that championship. Although alam namin mahirap ngayon. Lalo na for talk and text, nagbalikan na lahat eh. Jason, sila, ang bata, balik na. May mga bago pa. Even Rayno Shane. Marami na lumakas eh. Hopefully, they can defend the crown. Yan lang.
Kami naman, after a more successive semi-final appearances, including yung three semi-finals last season, we are more determined to play hard so that we'll be able to play the finals. So maybe, swerte rin baka mag-champion kami. Yun ang pangalan namin.
Sir, tatayo raw, tatayo.
So from the draft, we were able to get Dam Anopio. He's a very young and a very talented point guard. That's one position that we are lacking in our team. Hopefully he will fill in the gap. Wag lang saktan team ni Jason Webb. Point guard nila mga veterano na naglalaktas namin. So, kung pumasa siya sa Magnolia, we also, during the tune-up game, talo kami sa Magnolia. So, if that keeps up, then I guess we have a good chance in the point guard position and the team will be more organized. And also with the entry of Jack, the shooter from UE, may katulong na si shooting namin kasi we lack shooting. Those are the two positions that we lack. Better chance, younger team, and of course we improve day by day. Yun ang aming pangako.
For Magnolia, wala naman masyado nangyari nung off-season. Hindi kami masyado na sa Diablo. Wala masyadong pagbabago. But for our team, what we're preaching for, and also for the fans, is a little bit of patience. There's a lot of changes in our team from yours truly all the way to our captain Paul, lahat yan bago, obviously our coaching staff. We hope to do well to begin the year, but it's not how we start. We're looking at how we finish. If we continue to improve every day through the leadership of LA and our new players, we'll be happy. Dati, sabi ni LA, sabi na dun sa mga player, sanay ako sa bonus kaya kailangan umaabot tayo sa bonus. So, we're hoping that we are able to turn things around and go a little much farther this coming conference and the conferences ahead. But again, the request is a little bit of patience with the fans, with our team. Thank you.
Good afternoon. For NLEX naman, it's our 11th season. So when we had the team send-off last Friday, of course our modest goal is to be in the playoff in every conference. And from there, we'll see kung pwedeng maka-semis or finals man lang. But again, it's not an easy task since all of the team naman yun yung goal din. So with our team intact, siguro 1 or 2 pieces lang yung we're looking on that big man. Lahat naman ng teams, big man yung tinitignan. No? So we continue to play small ball. But again, we're hoping that with the team na intact, we'll use that as a tool to reach playoff in every conferences. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. For Meralco, we're very excited for this 50th season of the PBA. While bilang sa PBA kami nagpo-compete, sabi nga ni Boss Kinito kanina, pati sa ASL. And I think the commitment of the both teams to make sure that we give a very good representation of the PBA and Philippine basketball sa ASL. Now sa PBA 50th season natin, Robert, sila yung defending champion. Kami yung dinithron nila last season. So we hope they can return the favor this year. We still have the same basic core team we have. We have drafted several very promising rookies. And I think for the 50th season, we will have a more competitive league. No? Dahil sa mga teams dito, lalaban talaga. And if you will follow the tune-up games, maraming surprise. Nakita si Blackwater, si Terrafirma. No? So it's going to be a very exciting 50th season for the PBA, and we hope we will give a lot of excitement and happiness to the fans who will be watching. So lalaban lahat ng team, hindi lang Meralco.
Parang kinabahan ako sa mga sinabi niyo. Wala ata kami na ipanalo ng games. Kinabahan pa kami ng 40 ng Raynor Shine, having shot 27, converted 27 3-point shots in our tune-up game. But I think there's no way to go for us except up. Kasi after a semi-still season 47 or 48, it was all downhill from then. But we made bold changes. Sometimes even sa iba questionable now why trade the number 2, no? But we ended up with 3 big men by doing such trade. We lacked big men the past 2, 3, 4 conferences. Now we plucked from the draft and via trade average 6, 7 big men. No? Then we got Evanel, which would have been our first round pick last year. No? So I hope that the tune-up games is not a measure of our success. Otherwise, mukhang bagsak na naman kami. But what we promise is a fighting Phoenix Fuel Masters, as always. No? It's a game we love to play. It's a game we hope we would win. Okay? And initially lang, we may add, no, I think it was discussed, but reiterate lang, we'd like to thank Raynor Shine and Arena Plus, no, for yung painting ng mga courts nationwide, mga requested nila. They've come to the help of these fans and nationwide provided paints para sa renovation ng mga courts in our countryside. Also with Attorney Bill and Meralco for our event on Saturday, no? Fellowship with our legends, with other players, and San Miguel also for the drinks for that occasion. Si Willie na lang daw ang sagot sa mga red wine tsaka sa hard drinks. No? We also have Middle East Games this October. Ginebra and San Miguel, no, will be in Dubai, and then later in December it will be Magnolia, Ginebra, and Raynor Shine to play back-to-back in Bahrain. So we call on our Filipino fans, our Filipino friends to watch us in Bahrain and Dubai, and hopefully we would be adding more games along the way in the Middle East for the benefit of our OFWs and kababayans there. And we'll have our All-Star game in Candon. So we'll see you there. A lot in store. Might take so much time for us, but the PBA, your PBA family have lined up a lot of activities for this golden season. And for Darky, please download through Apple Store or Google Play the PBA Court Kings. Pwede na ma-download yan. Free-to-play app to, and you will see your players there playing online games and a lot of other stuff. Please download it and let's enjoy playing the game we love, whether watching it or playing it online. So thank you, everyone.
Kinonfirm, host namin si Sobaris and si Mr. Eric Castro, Philippine Cup, Commissioner's Cup, Governor's Cup. Mali si Kinito eh. Ayun ba sinabi mo na? Dito ako, Jerry. Salamat sa pagsama.
Kasama siya, pero sa camera.
Jerry,
Saka ako yung height limit ka naman.
Yung pala eh.
Height limit.
Paano yung height limit nga po? Ayan.
Anti pa rin. Yung commissioners, yung governors. Di ba?
Hindi.
Commissioner, second ka pala yan. Second.
Ikaw ako niya.
Jerry, last mo na to ha. Huwag ka nang susunod na preso ng preso naman.
So, ano lang, yung teaser sa homecoming ng mga former and current PBA players this Saturday.
Saturday, inimbitan natin yung mga lahat ng teams. All teams pupunta dun sa Meralco. Manggagaling yung sa Araneta. Manggagaling kami sa Araneta, may fans day, dediretso na Meralco. All teams yun. Yung mga dating players, inimbitan natin. Paparangalan natin ulit yung 50 greatest, pati yung mga Hall of Famers. Paparangalan natin sa October 4 sa Meralco. Tapos yun nga, yung main event natin sa October 5. Nandun din, siguro mas madaming ex-PBA players na pupunta doon kasi may kausap na ako. Hindi nga pala akong tulong sa inyo, Pres. May tumawag na sa akin isang araw. Ang sabi sa akin, hindi ka nangungumbida. Anniversary kayo. Sabi ko, dating governor ka, sabi ko, boss, pag inimbita ko kayo isa-isa, may malimutan ako, magagalit kayo. Kaya naglalabas kami sa website, sa media, na iniimbita namin lahat. Ang inimbita ko lang po talaga ay ang mga ambassadors sa Canada, US, Israel, Japan, Australia, at yung tatlong commissioner. Yun ang personal ko lang. Tapos iba, talagang tulong nyo, mga media at yung aming social media. Wala kaming talagang inimbita po kasi mahirap nga. Katulad nga nun, may masabing hindi ko makakupida, may magtatampo po sa akin.
Questions? Any more questions? Ako gusto nyo malaman kung sino yung mga performers sa reunion at sa October 5. Ay, yung mga muses pala. Ayun, may nagsabi.
Ang mga muses, yun na mismo. Alam mo dito dalaw. Ako na bahala sa'yo sa pagdating doon, ha? So may mga muses. Pero merong team na isang muse, may dalawa, may apat, may 6. So, iba't iba. So, matutuwa ka dito. So, tingnan po natin kung yung muses. Tapos yung artista na sinabi na sa... Inibitahan namin kayo lahat. Okay, media, sa October 4 sa Meralco. Nandun po kakanta po doon si Martin Rivera, si Gary V, at meron pang iba't iba pong banda. At hindi ko alam po, kakanta po si Boss Robert. So, yun po, inibita po namin kayo lahat.
Kung ano kaya expected crowd sa reunion? Abot ng 1,000 kaya?
Hindi siguro abot ng 1,000 kasi ibang mga players, oo. Hindi ko na po alam kung gaano ka sincere o punta ako. So hindi ko po alam. Lahat po umuo sa akin. So sana pumunta sila. Pero sabi ko nga mas importante sila sa October 5 kasi doon sila paparangalan. So alam naman po yung mga players mahihiyain. 4 na lang ako, 5 na lang ako, o 5 na lang ako. O ganun po sinasabi. Pero siguro hindi naman tayo abot ng 1,000 sa October 4. Pero sana, yun po, sa din, sa October 5, noong una, bilang ko mga 300 players. That was 1 month and a half ago. So, hindi ko na po alam kung pupunta sila, hindi naman sila RSVP, so Sana po. Sana nga po. Pero paparangan lang po natin sila.
Yes, questions. I'm curious lang kasi yung wala naka-display yung gold in the day and dito, gagamitin ba yan sa game?
Kaawain ako ng coaches. Maganda. Maganda para sa atin. Pero awain ako ng coaches. Hindi natin gagawin.
Tapos kay Coach Jason. Tapos pala ko. No, ano lang yung decision lang to designate Coach Ellie Tenorio as playing coach. Paano po naging decision niyo po with regards to that? Thank you.
Yeah, as you well know, LA actually has, I don't know if you're aware, actually LA has a live contract. He has a live contract with Barangay Ginebra at the end of the year. So he still has, if I'm not mistaken, the entire year as a player. No? Mahirap naman kung coach namin siya tapos player siya ng Ginebra. Mahirapan kami nun. So, we had to so, but you know, it's such an advantage. Can you imagine right now? He comes in as our 16th guy. If someone becomes injured, malay yun, diba? Malay natin. We're gonna need a guy like LA in the playoffs. You've seen what he's done in the playoffs. We've seen what he's done in the playoffs. Personally, I've seen what he's done in the playoffs against our team. So, I think for him, the door is there. It's his choice for him to enter that door and to keep it closed.
At nung media day, dumating sila. Sabi ko, saan ka galing? Nag-practice. Tinanong ko kay Paul Lee. Paul, pwede pa ba mong practice to si Ellie? Kung pwede ba siya maglaro? Yun ang sabi nila, di ba? O nahihiya lang siya kasi coach.
Nagpa-practice na siya. He's trying to get a shape.
Pero paano ba nakapunta si Ellie? Like, kasi di ba, nga-advise niya sa Ginebra, no? So, automatically tayo naging coach siya. Nasa yung rights niya, nasa Magnolia na.
No, it went through the proper process. When after he became a free agent, and any team had an opportunity to acquire LA. When the time had lapsed, no one picked him up. He was released without a full free agent.
Kung ano pala, kasi nakita na namin schedule sa Philippine Cup, December 17 nata yung Elims. Meron bang Christmas games?
Elims yun. Papasok tayo sa quarterfinals. Kung nga pala, yung quarterfinals, wala ng battle for 8. Tinanggalan ng governors, pinag-usapan na. So, quotient yun. So, kahit lamang ng 20, pipilitin pa rin ng mga teams na makashoot. Kasi wala ng battle for 8. Talagang quotient na. Tapos, yung laging sa quarterfinals, twice to beat. Yung 1 to 4.
May Christmas game.
Kahit tayo kayo makita sa Pasko, may Christmas game.
Delikado ka.
Pero di ba kung yung season natin, aabot ng December nga ba? Yung 50th season?
Next year, tama. Aabot ng
December to.
December. So talaga.
May Christmas game din ba during that, ano?
Yung finals.
Baka, finals na yan eh. So hindi natin kung aabot doon. So, dalawang Pasko tayo magsasama pa.
Puro Montalban yung game.
Yun na nga. Sa schedule, daming Antipolo at Montalban. Ano ba, pwede ba yung Twin Sports or Pinoy? Ano ba?
Sa gawin na sinabi ko din sa media day, Phil Sports ginagawa. Kausap ko din si Mr. Balu kahapon, nahihirapan din sila sa schedule. Si Ninoy may futsal na competition international. Alam naman nyo ang Araneta at OWA pag bare months, nahihirapan tayo. So, maganda naman yung Inares. Inaris Antipolo at Inaris Montalbon. So, doon nga. Madami naman kayo makakaing tostadong mamon sa Inaris Antipolo.
Wala nga dumarating.
Walang dumarating kasi hindi ka pumupunta.
Punta ka Montalban. Ako bahala sa'yo.
Siguro siguro sa mga governors, kahit siguro 2 or 3, sino tingin nyo yung team na talagang nag-improve during the off-season?
Lahat na.
Sige, lahat na.
Well, ako, I'll start. I have about 5 or 6 new players. So I had to really overhaul the team. Given the past 4 conferences, now we were almost last, or always last, or second, third to the last. So in terms of personnel, I would say trying to improve our team personnel, hopefully to give us a fighting chance again in a run for the playoffs.
Yeah, as what Governor said, I think if you look at the tune-up games that were held the past 2 weeks, yung mga lahat ng team nag-improve naman talaga. Kaya sabi natin, expecting to see a very exciting Philippine Cup, this 50th season of the PBA. It will be very, very competitive, and baka ma-surprise kayo kung sino yung papasok sa finals. It will be good for the fans and the league.
Just wait.
Ayun, sabi ni Reno Shine, wait. Pa-finals daw sila.
Yeah, I agree with Attorney Bill. Lahat naman sabi mo kanina, mahirap yung goal namin lahat to be in the playoffs, to be in the semis, to be in the finals. So wala naman teams na gusto matalo. Gusto naman lahat natin matalo. But based dun sa mga tune-up games that we played, siguro yung Converge medyo maganda yung tinatakbo ng Converge. But of course, medyo pa rin San Miguel, Tokentex, Ginebra, pa rin naman yung mga favorites. Of course, Magnolia with their new coach.
I think when you talk about the Philippine Cup is owned by San Miguel. So if you want to get through and do well in the Philippine Cup, you have to pass through San Miguel. But when you look at the younger teams that have become a problem at nagpapahirap sa ibang mga teams talaga, you have to talk about Rain or Shine and Converge. Hopefully, our team can compete with these teams. You know, you add in the regular na malalakas like Doc and Meralco. But like mentioned, after like the first 4 or 5 games, that's when you're gonna realize kung sino talaga yung magagaling. Kasi wala pa ng champion sa preseason games. Diba? So then we'll see from there. Then, but every team will have to be able to play to their lineup. And most of the time, not a lot of teams are able to play to the strength of their lineup. So we're just hoping to compete with them.
The team that will win is likely to the team with the most experience. So we talk of experience, si San Miguel, si Pure Foods, mga masasakit ang mga point guard nila maglaro. Then of course si Meralco, yung mga Tokentex. So experience plays a big role in the team. And of course here Attorney Mert is saying Rain or Shine will break the condition. So let's just see, tama si Coach Jason, it's only about 4 or 5 games that we can start to measure. But now, I believe that experience plays a big role, and Attorney Mert will also play a big role.
Rain or Shine. Palaging pangarap lang yun, nangarap ang kami. Pero wala hanggang semifinals lang. Ano ba yung 4 successive semifinals appearance? Kaya gusto namin mag-final sana panalo. Ang additional player lang namin, si Stanley, which we hope will bring the valuable experience at saka explosive maglalaro niya sa offensive games. Si Bobelga at saka si Luis Villegas, pangatong taon na niya hindi naglalaro. But ngayon, nagpa-practice na. Baka mapapaglaro na. Si Belga, yung last conference, Vertigo, naglalaro na rin. Sana mapaglaro para sana magkatuto yung pangarap namin.
San Miguel, medyo kinakabahan ako eh. Kasi lahat ng tune-up namin, we will lead in the first half, pagdating ng second half, tama kami. Sabi ko, huwag naman sana, hindi sa regular game. Pero as I see it, I would say na talagang dark horse dito, converts. Juan Gomez na yan yung galing, nakatune up namin, I saw it. Galing talaga ng bata. Rating siya eh. Ayan, isa pa yan. Pero of course, yung excitement ng Magnolia team, because of LA. Kaya naman mo si LA, ibang klaseng player din yan eh. Motivator pa. So, dapat magising na sa katotohanan yung team namin. Hindi pwede tutulog-tulog na ngayon. Ang daming magagaling.
Well, for pure planes, we have to admit we are new. We came in, we joined PBA to learn from our mentor. Kayo mga kuya, pagbigyan niyo kami. But to assure the public, we still have quality veterans player. Around 4 of them can train and carry the fight for pure blends. Then itong na-draft namin na rookie, very promising naman. Maniwala kayo sa akin. I saw him, his work ethics, talagang professional siya. Kahit na sa anong sabihin mo, anong train mo, kahit na bugbugin ni Calvin Abueva, nakangiti pa rin siya. Very willing to learn. So, expect us to learn and we will give a big fight. Salamat!
Sorry po. Kaya first season, sorry. Wala kasi si Cobal eh. Yun na lang kasi Manila Classico opening game. So, reaction mo lang doon na kasi usually mid-conference yun ngayon. It's going to be the opener. How difficult can it be? Kasi last season, kayo rin natin opener against Meralco eh. So,
we're honored that we were again given the opportunity to play to start the season, especially given the magnitude of the opening being the 50th season. We also recognize that big game kagad, diba? It's something that I believe the fans is going to be a treat for the fans. But at the same time, on our end, as a team, it is one of 11 games. They all count the same. But it would be nice to win.
Complas na lang yung from my end, yung kasi kaya nga kayo nag-extend ng season dahil sa Gilas. So, could you elaborate lang yung support ng PBA for this year kasi mukhang mabigat yung ating schedule. So, ano yung ginagawang steps ng PBA in order to make Gilas as competitive as possible dun sa mga tournaments for this year? For next year pala?
Hindi lang for this year, hindi lang for next year. Every year, sinusuportahan ng PBA ang Gilas. All-out support ang PBA sa Gilas. Kita mo, wasak-wasak na yung aming schedules. Pati yung mga players. Pero hindi bibitaw ang PBA sa Gilas.
Mas mahaba yung preparation nila, no? Tama ba?
No, 40 days. Within 40 days, may 10 days going to the World Cup, tapos meron pa siyang ilang days, more than 30 days doon sa Asian Games. Kasama na yung game. Pero 40 days, mag-usap kami ni Coach Tim doon, nagpapasalamat naman siya.
Yung mga window, 10 days din ba? Yung FIBA windows sa World Cup qualifier?
Yun ang hinihiling niya, di ba? Yun ang lagi niya sinasabi, ibibigay ng PBA, pumapayag ang board doon. So, ganun ka-supportive ang PBA sa Gilas.
Any more questions?
Dito na.
Okay na?
Photo ng Governor Steve.
Okay, let's have...
Maraming salamat sa iyo. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Malaking tulong kayo medyo sa PBA. Pictures ko yung
Paki-clear na yung yung mga bote at yung mga pasok.